scraped everything I could on my way. Okay, now I took this turn really calmly. Still, only 90 kilometers per hour at the lowest point instead of 93. Wow, imagine that. Such an embarrassment. Not the best RNG here. Oh, this is not gonna be the fastest Edinburgh split. But then, so the last run also wasn't the fastest at the beginning. Sorry. I didn't look at the tree. Well, I can guess. This can be a fun game. Guess what pace you're on. I mean, like, what else are you going to commit your brain power to while running ETS to? Maybe this will be a plus 0.6. Maybe not. Maybe it will be a plus 0.8. I mean, that probably lost more than 0.2 of a second. I don't know. Maybe it didn't lose anything at all. I don't know. I don't know how the physics work in this game. What am I, a speedrunner? Why should I know these things? Plus 0.3. Okay. Well, better than I expected. Didn't quite get it. I mean, the error was less than a second at least. So that's quite a big margin to go by. Apparently I'm not good at guessing what pace I'm on. I only know when I crash or not. Like, haven't crashed yet. Also, the stutters don't seem to be much of an issue anymore. I don't know. Whatever. I think the footage will be fluid enough for getting approved on the leaderboard. I don't know. I wonder how, like, what's the threshold for how bad the video can be for it to get approved by the moderation. If I play in 15 frames per second, will that be okay? Yeah, Christ, here it's this is not gonna be a good Newcastle split. 1.2 maybe. Okay, I seem to be pretty pessimistic. Like I keep guessing. Like, okay, I keep guessing exactly 0.5 more than it ends up being. You know. Then on Edinburgh, sorry, God, can't speak. Maybe that's a cue to shut up. Maybe I should just stay quiet. Oh no. Messed up the gearing again. I know why I'm being more. I know why I'm not guessing correctly. It's because fucking split's updated. You buffoon. You just set a new PB. I mean, not really, but in live split. Obviously, the times are different now. No, actually, like 2 seconds behind my previous PB before that. So that's not very well. I should do better. Like that roundabout, for example, that was pretty good. Let's keep that up. This was also good. Maybe we won't lose as much time here. Yeah, I guess if I want to gain on my 23:53 fake time, then I need to do it in the first part of the run mostly. This latter part is pretty good. Or apparently, okay, apparently we are ahead, even though I messed up calling the services too. And Futurama says they're bad at menüing. Like, look at me, mate. Okay, please, 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 please. Okay. Like, this intersection is basically just handing it over to RNG gods. Like, I think it's literally just 50-50 on whether you pass it or not. Such a choke point. Not chokehold, that's a different thing. What am I talking about? My English seems to be deteriorating rapidly with every run I do. I think this game is making me stupider. Okay, well, between Amsterdam and Brno, that 23:53 run was pretty good, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep up. I mean, I don't need to keep up. I can be like 2 seconds behind it and still get world record, but it would be nice. It would be nice to get a better time than that, because otherwise I'll be beating myself up over. Oh, I could have had a better time than that. Oh no. Hey, it's gold. Golden Duisburg. -1. Okay. Hey, this run actually might be even better. Who knows? Maybe shouldn't jinx it, but for context, if you're watching this in the future, I just had the time you see on my last split is 23:53 for Bratislava. That's not a real time. I just got this time a moment ago, except instead of Bratislava, I teleported to Vienna by accident and completely ruined the run because of it. Do these people not look in their mirrors? Like, genuinely. That wasn't even caused by my illegal driving behavior. That was just a case of AI stupidity. Like, I was right there, just look in the mirrors. Oh yeah. So I could have had a 23:53 legitimately, but messed that up at the literal last opportunity to do so. So I wonder if there's anyone apart from the moderation team that watches ETS to speedruns in like the whole speedrun. 24 minutes of a truck driving forwards. I mean, I hope not. I hope you're doing something better with your time. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Okay, we're almost there. I think this was... I mean, there's not a lot of time to lose or gain on this split, really. Apart from getting screwed by the traffic in Duisburg. But that's really... That's not just a time loss, that's potentially just a run ending. Okay. Still lost half a second somehow. Okay. Not proud of that. Don't know what I messed up. Okay, switched into 12th gear, but at least I corrected myself quickly. Please. Okay, just barely made it before that Kia. Was it a Kia? I think it was a Kia. Okay, did it full speed. Oh, also guess what? I forgot how to... I forgot to change how to turn the high beams on again. I must have removed the binding when I set up the controls for the speedrun and forgot to bind it to something. I just have the light. I can control the lights but not the high beam. And the K key doesn't work. Pressing it right now. Okay, we gained some time with this one. By some time I mean 200 milliseconds. We take those. I think the best gear to do that in was 9th. Leaving the Nuremberg services and those 2 turns to the right and to the left. I kept it in 8th, but it was very close to the red line. But I don't use 9th gear generally. Switch from 8th to 10th. Maybe I should start on this part out of Nuremberg. Yeah, and that not having high beams is a problem now because I can barely see anything in front of my truck. Okay, anyway, no catastrophic mistakes yet. And we've all but made it to Czechia. Unless I crash into oncoming traffic, that's always a possibility. Okay, took it safe. Drive on the emergency lane. Not optimal, but we don't want to crash. Oh no. Okay, that was a bit close, I would say. I could have just abandoned I could have crossed at the second point after the border crossing, but I decided to risk it all for that reason. Okay, lost 0.7 of a second. Still ahead though, which is remarkable, honestly. changed it to nights now, and that was probably a good idea. Well, that wasn't a good idea. But it wasn't an idea, my finger slipped. Okay, now pray for the traffic. There's no traffic. It's beautiful and clear. Look at it. That's how it should be each time. That's such a just big head thing to place here, SCS software. I mean, I'm sure they did that deliberately to ruin Aberdeen-Bratislava runs late into the run. 20 minutes in, and if on that narrow stretch of road there was a truck or something, that would be pretty much impassable. I would have to wait for it to finish that section and drive very slowly behind it, or despawn it by changing the settings, which also takes time, or just crash into it and and end it. Okay. .0. Wow. Just wow. Still ahead though. By just milliseconds. Okay, this section's a bit tricky. I'll try to... Okay, changing it to 9th wasn't necessary there. Okay, all things considered, I think that was smooth enough. Now just get onto the motorway. If I don't mess this up, we should be good. Why did I go to the right of the lamppost? Why am I? Also, why did I change it to 9th instead of 10th? Oh, I meant to change it to 10th. It's fine. I don't think any of these mishaps really would matter that much. I think we are on a... I think we might get the 2353 or 2352 even. Hopefully, I mean, like, wishful thinking, maybe. Just don't teleport to Vienna, please. I'm gonna teleport like extra late because I'm terrified of being too early and getting sent to the wrong city. Oh boy. 2352. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I have anything profound to say.